professionals to carry out the outlawed practice. KTN's Mwege William engages David Mundi, the County Coordinator, Children's Services.
Well, thank you indeed, and we are at the University of Embu, where commemoration of the African Day, the Day of the African Child, is being celebrated here at this particular facility. Different stakeholders in an ongoing meeting are deliberating issues that affect children within the continent of Africa. But joining me is the County Director of Children's Services here in Embu to talk more about the African Child here in Embu. Maybe what are some of the issues? Thank you for your time here at KTN News. What are some of the issues that the child here in Embu faces, challenges?
Thank you very much. My name is David Mundi, the County Coordinator for Children's Services, Embu County. Today we are commemorating the Day of the African Child. Our theme this year is An African Faith for Children. We are looking at the prongs that we have done as an Africa since the adoption of the Charter, that is the African Charter on the Rights and Development of our Child, that was adopted 30 years ago. And we are looking at 10 aspirations and trying to measure how much we have done as a country, as an Africa, in trying to realize the rights and the welfare of the children. And therefore today we are at Embu University, having a small group of children representing the Embu County, so that we can commemorate this day in style, and that was put in place by the African Unity in commemoration of the massacre of the children who were massacred in South Africa. That is on 16th June 1976, when they were demonstrating against the education system, which was not right for them because they were being discriminated against the education given to the white children.
So, but sir, coming back here home, Embu County, one of the issues that we are still facing as a county is the issue of female genital mutilation. Maybe you can bring us up to speed. What is the prevalence rate, and how are you coping to end this menace here in Embu County?
In Embu County, the prevalence rates for the FGM is high, but the saddest part is that this practice is being done underground. And we have had a committee that was launched by the county commissioner sometimes last year to look at the gender violence. And FGM is part of the sexual-based gender violence against our female colleagues, which is also practiced among the children. What we have realized in Embu is that this practice being done undercover, and most people, most leaders, have condoning the act. And we have talked with the office of the county commissioner, and they are ranked down, the DCCs, the ACC, and the chiefs and the assistants, so that we can be able to sensitize our community, because the most important thing is sensitizing them on the negative aspects of the FGM. And of course, at the end of the day also, we are going to take a legal action against those people who have been perceived to take part of that. And in fact, in the last, let's say, in the last 6 months, about 6 cases have been presented to court about FGM. Yeah.
Talking about recent cases, just the other day we had a woman arrested for trying to do an FGM on her daughter. These are some of the cases within Embu County. Maybe to outline, which are the where do we find rampant cases within Embu County in terms of sub-counties?
In Embu County, the most affected parts are Mbere South and Mbere North, but we have realized even in Embu North, we have had cases where we had an ex-medical officer, a nurse actually, who have been practicing what we call safer FGM. That is, people are targeting her so that they can be able to take the FGM in a safer way. But that person has been reached, and we are on our way trying to see how we can do to discourage the act. As I've said, the most important thing, and what we have realized, we want to target the victim themselves, because our strategy to target readers and the parents is almost failing. And now we want to target the children themselves.
Well, that is the County Director of Children's Services here in Embu County, giving us